Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have almost done with the texturing over here. So few things are left out. So let's complete that. So very first of all, I'll just select this part. Let's select the polygons over here. Let's go into the material editor and let's assign a Vray material. So go into this and let's assign a concrete material for this. So I'll go into the diffuse, go into the bitmap, and I'll just assign a concrete material over here, and let's go into the modifier list and let's give a UVW map over here, set it as box, again convert to editable poly. So before that, I can go over here and slightly increase the height, reduce the width, and let's convert to editable poly over here. Now, so remaining things, I think we have textured this. Yes, we have done this. So let's just select this part. Few things which are just left out. Again, go into this. Let's assign some textures which are just left out. For that, we have taken the wire also, wire texture. So let's just assign the wire shader. So for this, I can go into this and I have a old metal shader texture, sorry. So let's again go into this, set it as a UVW map, select this, again assign this, let's give a UVW map, set it as a box. So once you have assigned this stuff, over here also it is left. So let's assign this everywhere. So, okay. Alright. So select this part. So for tires, we are not going to do any kind of texturing. We'll just give a color to it. So let's again go into this and let's give this old metal texture to it. For this, select this. So again go into the material and let's assign the same over here, the same texture. Now, okay, so over here this is also left. So select this part, again go into this and let's assign this old metal texture, set it as UVW map, set it as a box. So once you are done with this, so just check this out. If anything is left, yes, this is left over here. So we'll just assign the same metal over here. Same thing, the same shader over here also. Alright, so once you have assigned this, now we have to assign something for this railings. Instead of assigning again a texture over here, we'll just assign a shader for it, for the metal if you need it. So again go over here, go into the material. Let's take a Vray material, and if you want an old metal texture you can assign it, but I won't assign that. I'll just go over here and I'll just take any color. Slight reflections I'll give, not much. So increase this IOR and reduce this glossiness if required. Metalness, we can slightly assign a bit of a metalness to it, and let's assign this. So now what I'll do over here is like, let's just assign, we have assigned this, let's just remove this, we don't need this building for now. I'll just assign a light over here. So let's again go into this side view, and let's take a Vray Sun. So I'll just go over here, go into the lights, go into the Vray, and let's take a Vray Sun over here. Let's assign this. So I don't want to assign this Vray Sky. I'll definitely assign an HDRI map. Let's save this file once over here. After that, let's go over here. After you have assigned this light over here, let's go into this and let's give some filter color to it. If required, we can assign some filter color. Shadow subdivisions, I'll increase this. Go into this turbidity, let's make it to 2. Let's make the ozone as 0.8. So I've explained you earlier that turbidity in ozone works with the colors also. So works also with the fogging kind of a stuff. So we can change this, the variations if you want, you can do that. The intensity over here, that can be changed over here. So how it works, if you want, I can just explain you how this, the turbidity and ozone works. Now go over here, increase the photon emit radius. So I'll just increase the photon emit radius over here. So you can slightly increase the emit radius over here. Alright, so how much you want, you can just set it. And now if you want to render it, so already we can go into the material. Let's go into mode compact. Go into this. Let's take a get material and let's take a Vray HDRI over here. So I'll just take an HDRI map, go into this, and let's take a HDRI map. So if you have an HDRI map, you can just take it, or if you have already downloaded, that's well and good, you can take that. So I have this one HDRI map over here. Let's take that HDRI map, let's make it a spherical ground projection over here. Go into rendering, go into environment. Let's take this HDRI map over here, go into the render setup, and into the render setup, also over here into the Vray in the environment. If you want, I can just take an HDRI map over here. So I'll just go to the camera view over here. and let's render it and see how it looks like. Okay, so the light what we have placed right now, so we can slightly reduce the light over here. I can go into the light. Let's make this, let's set this as Vray IPR. Select the light and reduce the intensity to 0.05. I think this looks much better. And we have over here on the ground, we can just again go into this and let's assign the concrete material, the material what we have taken over here. So select this and let's set it to UVW. Let's assign a UVW map. Just set it as a box. Now again I'll just set this, set the IPR, and let's render it once and see how it looks like. Okay, you can slightly work with the camera. Alright, let's see. So we can check this out, how it looks like. So let's go over here, select this light, and slightly I'll go over here. I'll again take one more V-ray light. I'll slightly just assign it from other direction over here. So I'll just rotate it from this direction. We can slightly work with the temperature if required. Let's go into the multiplier. Go into this invisible, no decay. Alright. We can slightly just reduce the photon emit radius. How much area you need, we can just set that. That would be much better. We can slightly tilt it. So let's render it again over here. If you want, you can reduce the light intensity if required. Okay. Slightly we can just push the camera a bit inside and we can slightly shuffle it. I'm using a different camera now, a different angle, and you can render it from the different angle as well if required. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll complete with one more part and we'll finalize this tutorial. So just go over here and let's put a text. It's JCB. Alright. So thanks for watching this tutorial.